Hi, welcome to Soul Food, and today, as promised, we're going to be making one of my special soufflé omelettes. Now I say soufflé omelettes, no creaming, they're healthy, it's just how we finish it off. We start off on the stove, finish off on the grill, use the eggs to get that rise on there, make it special. Today I'm going to be adding a little bit of chicken and a little bit of cheese. You can add anything you want with the mushrooms, ham, whatever omelettes you like. So I'm going to make a 3-egg omelette depending on the size of your pan. 2-egg omelettes are fine. Now, what we need to do is make sure we whip this up and give it a good bit of froth in there. The more you do that, the more air you get into your egg. So whipped up, you get frothy like that, then we're getting some air in. That'll start the kind of soufflé look up straight away. Now, I've got a pan with a metal handle. If you've got one with a plastic handle, just make sure you take care when you put it under the grill because you don't want to melt any of that. So a touch of oil, you don't need too much, and it's really important that you use quite a non-stick pan as well. And I'll have a little tip for you about how to make a pan that's sticking into a non-stick pan while this is under the grill. Okay? So we need to get the oil really hot. If you was doing a mushroom omelette, I would put the mushrooms in raw now before we add the egg. But the chicken and the cheese are going to melt under the grill when we do that. Right, the oil is now hot enough, so I'm going to give the eggs a bit of a whisk. Again, really important as well, don't add your salt to the egg at the beginning because the salt will act or water down what's in the egg and you'll get a sloppy mix. So you need to add the seasoning later. So that's okay to go in. Eggs in, like that. Right, while it's in, it's really important that we get all that moving round. And as you can see, got a great non-stick pan going here. Once it starts to set and working together like that, that's okay. It can be a little bit wet on top because we're going to add our ingredients in a bit. Turn the pan down because we don't want it burning underneath, but we still need to cook it out to give it a bit of colour. Once it's like that, we're going to add our ingredients. So this is cooked chicken. Okay, so the cooked chicken goes in on top. Spread it around, you don't want it all in the middle. And just some grated cheddar on top like that. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper, but the salt I'm not going to add till right at the very end. Now, the easy thing to do is just have a look underneath to see if it's setting and colouring. We want a bit of colour underneath. Okay, once it starts doing that, this is ready to go into the grill. Again, I've got a metal handle pan, so it's fine for me to put this in. If you've got a plastic handle, just make sure you're only going in halfway. Now, while that's cooking and souffléing, a little bit of a tip for you. If you have a pan that has lost its non-stick, okay, the easy way to do this is to use salt. Make sure the bottom of the pan is covered in salt. Put it on a high heat and burn that salt out. Keep burn it, 10 minutes. Give it a little stir every now and again. Make sure you don't scrape the bottom of the pan. Then, when it's done, empty the salt into the bin and just wipe it with a dry cloth. And that should make your pan non-stick. Top tip from Chef Stu. So, we'll check the omelette. As we come in, we want this all melted, so it shouldn't take too long. It should only be in there for a couple of minutes. When it gets to this colour, and as you can see, when I mentioned soufflé before, it's starting to rise. It just gives it that extra little bit of rise, and the cheese is all melted. Now, using your palette knife or your slice, just go round the top, and then fold it over, and voila. One perfect soufflé omelette. Enjoy!